Ah, hello. It's me, your filthy casual. You're probably wondering why I'm pausing so much between phrases. Well, I wish I could tell you, but in reality, I just haven't thought that far ahead, so I can't give you a complete sentence. That time I got a little lucky. I'm gonna stop goofing around here in a minute, but first, I want to look up a couple things. Elden Ring, Tower, and Tower. How to climb. Morgott, Rune Tower. Alright, let's see if this gets me what I need. I'd like to figure out how to activate a great rune, preferably to get more vigor. I'm thinking Morgott's great rune. What I want. So far, that looks about right. Alright, we're gonna take a stab at this. Let's hop right in. I think I know what I want to do and where I want to go. Altus Plateau. Elevator. Grand left to roll. I think I know. But we'll see. Let's see if I can't activate a great... Didn't land. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that actually looks exactly what I'd be looking. I'm catching on. In fact, while I'm at it, I might as well mark every spot on the map that looks like that I haven't visited yet. Could be a... Caled for Radon. Stormhill for Godric. What? I've gotten to... Yeah, I should probably mark that one to get back to. One. We shall see. But I think the common... I think the common denominator is that most of these towers are built in such a way that they are pointing towards the Erd Tree. Relative to... What? This? What the heck is this? That ain't underground. Oh, baby. Something else I should look into, I guess. Could there be tsunamis? How about that? just one more piece of map we haven't collected yet. I'm supposed to get that. Alright. I digress too much. Message was a phrase. Cool. That's nice. The golem or whatever was taken down a while ago. So we proceed this way. This is an elevator. If I we're off the beaten path. Yeah. Got the right idea. Somehow there's a way to get even higher. Somehow there's a way to get up there. Question is it up to me to figure it out? Or do I just watch the YouTube video? Son of a gun. Wait a minute. I've got binoculars. Telescope. There ain't no treasure chest over there. Silly goose. No, you're lying. You're lying. There's no way. Damn it, now I'm curious. Alright, we'll just keep looking. Oh. Aha! I'm smart. Yup. Figured it out all by myself. With a little help. Wait. Capital outskirts. Oh, okay. I see. I can't believe I missed this. But in hindsight, I can kind of see why I wanted the checkpoint. But now, I realize that I really want to activate this Great Rune, so I'm gonna do that now. How am I gonna do it? By storming the castle. I mean, tower. Gotta be friggin' kidding. Right, what's this? Cool. I love getting trolled. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Alright. Forgot about this. Yeah! Got him. And visceral. Then visceral. Be gone, foul omen. Be gone! Not a bad rune payoff. I've read up on some of the lore. Omens aren't actually that awful. At least, if I remember correctly. Too high up. I'm afraid of heights. I can relate. Go. Rest at the site of grace, just in case. What? No tricks. No tricks, it seems. Ah, da da. No tricks for me. No, thank you. Audio balancing is a nightmare. I feel like I'm constantly working on it. Constantly adjusting. Constantly adjusting. Dun, 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 dun. Areas I have not yet been to. Towers off in the distance. Points of interest. Covered in mist. Shrouded in mystery. Yeah, the only needle point I see in that direction is that tower, but that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Can we get an accurate pin where and exactly this tower is? Seems awfully like some sort of misty phenomenon. Uh, now I'm just idly speculating. Wasting my time. Towers look cool. Oh, that's nice. All right, Margit. Let's restore your power. I can dig it. This is a corpse of two fingers. How did I not realize that at the first tower I went to? Weird, I kind of thought it was like legs or... Even when I first walked in here, I thought it was just... Those are legs. Looked like legs of a giant. Nope. They're fingers of an even bigger giant. Think of it. Trying to like fight a giant. Fire giant, right? Yo. Are the two fingers the disembodied fingers of a giant? How did I not put two and two together until just now? Interesting lore. The lore gets deep. The lore goes deep. Okay. Great runes. Greatly raises maximum HP. So it doesn't necessarily raise your vigor, it just raises your maximum HP. Interesting. I was hoping it was like, this counts as multiple points towards your vigor. You know, vigor will also come with certain status resistance, like flame, or rather, that no attribute resistances, like flame. If I remember correctly, idle speculation as usual. Uh, how greatly does it raise my maximum HP? Am I willing to spend a rune arc to find out? I mean, it's all right, but all right. Check, check, check. All right, we're done. Radon Rune Tower. You're next. I'm done taking my chances on this one. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm actually gonna be right back and use the restroom, and then I'm gonna figure out how to climb Radon's tower. Be right back. Alright. Let's fuck this Radon Tower up. Let's mess it up real good. My stream is not family friendly. Try as I might to make it other ways. Oh. Getting away. Sky shot. Oh boy. I got a sky shot. Oh, happy day. Not gonna use it. Happy day! Dude, lame. Ow. No way. Alright, I'm gonna try jumping. Try this jump. There we go. Yep. Shame. Oh. Wait. Son of a gun. Don't do this to me, FromSoft. Yeah, how did you get up here? I'd like to know that. Precious item. Yeah. Yeah. Worth a shot. Oh. Oh yeah. I remember. So now I remember. Do I really want to risk this? Do I really want to?
Macca's guides.
Shout out to Maka's Guides. Maka 91 Production. Watching his. We're gonna see if it's gonna help me climb this tower. That ladder was. Thought that perhaps dead end, but perhaps I'm wrong. Oh, you know what? It couldn't. Okay. Yeah. Definitely climbed it before. All right. Keep it going. Keep it coming. Might have looked like a dead end at first glance to me. I see. Tricky area, aren't you? I see how this is designed now. Okay. So you do have a purpose. Oh, this is treacherous. Harrowing and treacherous. Ugh. But horse. My poor guy. I have a bad feeling. This ladder might be a broken promise. Oh, never mind. Oh, oh, oh! I can sit. I can sit. I'm sitting. Nice. Eh. Yeah. Yeah, this door does kind of look like a wall. Thanks to the comment section of that video I just shouted out earlier, or that YouTube channel I just shouted out yesterday, or a minute ago. I'm the best at commentary, guys. Don't you? Let's enchant some more finger runes. The fingers where the ring. And yet, here we are, at Bloodstains. Dregs? Friendship. Ah, yes. Dog house? Dog house. Oh yeah, the dog house. Think of it, have I gotten there yet? Have I actually made the trek over there yet? Probably give my death roots over to him. Yeah. What were you expecting? A clear sky? The lanes between? Get out of here, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, great idea. Let me know how that goes for you. Wait, really? What a meme. Well, thank you, my guy. Great rune. Stored. Let there be camp. Sure. Sure. Oh, man. What else? Hey, buddy, how you been? Having some trouble hearing you, Boom Nitro. Oh, you know what? It's my... Oh, there you are.
Like the head.
I can hear you a little better now.
There we go. Yeah. So this time I'm actually able to catch you.
Yeah, my schedule's been a little sporadic. My
Generally,
bad.
this streaming when I have to go to bed because I got work in the morning.
Oh, dude. Sorry, man.
I'll get the next 3 days off, so woohoo!
There you go. There you go. Right on. It's been a while. How you been, man?
Yeah. Overall, not bad. I got fired from Snooks.
Crap apples.
Yeah. What really sucks is the union didn't do the job in terms of investigating. Like, they weren't going to get my job back, but all my coworkers were like, you should totally get them involved.
Ah.
So I did. The guy's response was, well, I watched the video that Schnook sent me. And that's all the investigation he did. And that's even after I told him to go talk to my boss when I quoted about a policy I quoted, you know? He never did that. So I was like, fuck it. I then worked with Dollar Tree for a while, and at the same time I was also working at Ace. Quit Dollar Tree because they got a new manager, and nothing wrong with the current manager there, just that she wanted me to prioritize their schedule, even though she said she didn't want me to, versus me prioritizing Ace to scheduling because those came out sooner, but they were paying me like $2 less. The old manager. I had a nice gig with her. I texted her ahead of time, saying these are the days I cannot work because I'd work too late. Like I'd work till close at Ace, which is
Right.
7:30 most nights, and Dollar Tree closes at 9. I'd miss too much of my shift to do that. And then I also tell her which shifts I'd be late to. Well, the problem was I was dead tired by each week because I get 1 day off. Because while I technically 2 days off from each job, one every week, 1 day overlapped in terms of me working for the other job.
Gotcha.
So quit
Dang.
there and been working for Ace for a little over a year now.
There you go. Where is it you said you were working? Ace?
Ace Hardware, so up
Ace
by
Hardware.
the old Snooks.
Right on.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about quitting for a while. My parents didn't quite get why. The man, so we had a guy, he got hired and stuff, and then he quit. But he quit in a way that pissed off the former manager there. He's former because he retired, not
Ah,
because he got fired or anything, you know. But at the time, he was still the manager, and he decided to do something, say something illegal. And he was going to withhold the dude's last paycheck till he returned the Ace Pass. Because the way he quit was he showed up, clocked in on load day, mind you,
ah.
just to go come say bye and said that he got another job and he's quitting. Like,
Interesting.
either you fucking show up and do the whole shift and say bye at the end, or you don't fucking show up at all and say bye the day before, you know?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Not a
So
very.
I get he was pissed, but it's one of those things that when you have to withhold someone's last paycheck, which is utterly illegal, by the way, you know?
Yeah,
Um, I was like, no, but
yeah.
what other illegal shit is you willing to do? Was my thought process, you know? But I stuck it out. He retired at the end of at the end of December this past year, so and I didn't like the guy. He was just not. He wasn't bad in terms of in terms of not knowing what he needs, what he did, knew what he a lot. But it was too much stuck in the past stuff, you know.
Ah,
Uh, it was like it was his way or the highway, and he didn't. He made out his employees' lives harder because he refused to do certain things just because it was a lot of work and just hid in his office most of the time. Like expected there to be like a ton of work. Like if his eyes, if you weren't busy, then you could go home.
ah. Wait.
As in like
Oh, if you weren't
you had to
busy,
look. As
what
in
do you mean? Go ahead.
like when you I mean not busy. Like if you weren't doing something, just go home. Like there's walls that working in retail. There's walls, you know. And not every time is falls through the walls, you know.
Ah, yeah.
And his idea is, well, they can be do constant stuff. Time he didn't do a lot of top, what we call it top stock. There wasn't a lot of the merchandise wasn't on the shelf. We didn't have it in the back generally. He didn't keep a lot of stuff on hand. Mm, so it's just like, why? Mm, and then he thought straightening stuff up would take a whole hour and stuff. Like it can take you the whole time just to do like. No, it really doesn't, you know. Like especially since it's less than half the size of Snooks, where I was just worked for 8 years for, you know.
Hmm.
It's definitely more that doesn't take a whole all day to just stock one aisle. When you can get half the store done in 4 hours or less of conditioning, Allen conditioning, which is stretching stuff off and pulling two forward, but also drill holes via the stuff in the back in 4 hour shifts at the end of the night. There's no way it could take a store half that size could take that long. But it was what it was. I knew how to appear busy without actually being busy, you know?
Ah, I hear you.
The new managers are super chill. I was nervous about one of them. It was a girl, but it wasn't because she was a girl. It's because the previous manager who I didn't like said that he had trained her, like ever since she knew he had trained her, you know. So it's like, is she gonna be like him? If so, I'm not gonna like that, you know.
Right.
Mm, but no, and before that, I had quote unquote metal, but they were closing down the old store, which was down by the post office, you know.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
So she was getting some like they run out of pigments and stuff, so she just been taking stuff from down there, and bringing it up here. You know, so I met her in the formal, simple transactional way. So it was not a good way to judge the management style, you know.
Right. I hear you. Hands-on, eyes-on view is always a
Yeah.
little better.
Mhm.
All right, I've got a Knights Cavalry fight in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
I
able to see
didn't.
my screen share?
Yeah, I had it out the way
Nice.
for a moment there. Ah, he's having a corner.
Where are you hiding? Hiding now. Oh. Oh, that's a cheap tactic. Disappeared into thin air like that. See that? That's called camping. And he's doing it. And these guys made their enemies smart. FromSoft. FromSoft, your enemies are intelligent. Not sure how to feel about that.
Yeah. Um,
Ow!
I've been looking into getting Elden Ring, but it's just like I not that I don't want to like badly enough to pay the full price, you know.
Oh yeah?
Well, if it gets to like it's on a good discount, I'll snatch it up, you know.
Well, I guess my question to you is, do you got a good system for it? I will say, you're
Oh yeah,
definitely getting your money's worth and your time's worth out of it. It'll keep you busy for a long time if that's what you're looking for in a game.
yeah. I'm looking for something I can kind of pick up and up at any time, just casually, because I'm not super hardcore into the fandom, you know. It's interesting and stuff, you know. But mm, it's something that I'm not a super hardcore. I gotta get my fix, you know,
Right,
type of
right.
gamer.
I hear
I
you.
like things I can pick up and just drop when I feel like it,
Exactly.
and not worry about okay, what's the new meta, you know? Like, sure, there's new people figure out slightly better ways with games like this. Each every pack, it's like, if I don't do this build, I'm screwed, you know?
Right. I guess I wouldn't call my build necessarily meta by any means, but I've been getting through the single player campaign perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And that's mostly what I'm interested in anyway. Ow. Yeah, you smacked me a good one there. I'll give you that.
There's the build. It's one
Mostly,
more bleed.
I'm running a faith build right now. Ooh.
If you wouldn't believe, it is actually, I'm not sure if they've realized it. They being from software, but it's really stupidly broken for what it is. Because you don't even have to have a very high bleed build, just like some basic bleed build and willing to dedicate a lot of time to it.
Yep.
But there's this, like, Elder Dragon's the best way to describe it. But that's the whole thing. It's got like one of those like perfectly invincible like creatures that you're not supposed to just casually kill, you know?
Right.
But with this stacking with leaves, because it's so big and it's basically a passive mob, kill it really easy. Like, well, not like I can kill it in like 10 seconds or less. It's gonna take like probably 10 minutes or so, because unless you have a bleed heavy build. But it's like, it's doable with a simple bleed weapon, which is stupidly great, stupid in terms of how easy it is, you know?
Yeah.
You expect something like that to be like,
So you said
oh,
you've
I
been.
gotta use this.
So you said you were playing you've played some other like Blood Souls types of games before, right?
I,
That's where.
I played Darksiders. I'm into that series. I'm playing Diablo 4 right now.
Ah, okay, okay. I hear you.
Fun fact I learned about the Darksiders series. This is on Nintendo Switch, which I spent
Darksider.
over $100 on, like over 150 to get one off of eBay. So
Okay.
I ended up getting a free game with it. I did Mario Kart 8, which is cool.
Very cool.
I've turned it into a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate one for less than what they were going for on off of eBay. It was costing me over like about 200 some odd bucks. It's because 150 plus, like, you know, like 30, like 150% of the 60 for controllers and a dock, you know.
Yeah. Equipment.
Yeah.
Still looking
And it was a,
for. All right,
and it's,
runes.
I haven't really played it because, well, I'm not really into Mario Kart 8. Um, it's not bad. It's just, you know.
I hear you. Yeah, it's
Uh,
it has its purpose. I think
yeah,
it really shines in multiplayer settings. Mario Kart. It's not
yeah.
something I would spend a lot of my own time alone on.
I know, like,
Uh,
I'd probably like go through play some it on single player just so I'm more familiar with the controls and not worried about uh, bringing my team down, having everyone yell at me on chat. You know,
right.
it's just because it's an opinion and doesn't mean they won't do that to you.
Oh yeah, no. Every corporation is definitely subject to corporate practices.
Well, it's that communities get toxic. Period. The longer the more competitive the scene, the more toxic they get. And Mario Kart's not
Oh,
super competitive
and
until you get to the speedrunning categories, you know?
oh yeah, any game with a community is definitely beholden to community stuff. Brave trap, so to speak. Oh, poison traps. Lots of poison traps. Oh god. Oh god, lots of poison traps. Oh, hello. Aren't you the rudest looking little creatures?
Yeah, but my PC's pretty. I use an i7 9700.
Oh, you have an
I,
i7, dude? Oh,
yeah,
your PC specs should be able to handle Elden Ring.
oh yeah, like I got way more RAM than I actually use on a day-to-day basis. Like
Awesomeness.
I got like 80 plus gigs of it, mostly just because I want to like if I feel like playing a large mod pack, I want to be able to dedicate like 20 ish gigs so I have like no lag, you know,
There you
to
go.
it. I got
That
playing it though because I haven't felt like it, but I won't be not worry about like, oh no, I only came with 16 gigs. I bought another 64.
uh-huh.
Mm, mm, was I wanted to like I wanted it at 10 gigs and not leave 6 gigs for everything else. It's gonna make my other processors run so slow, you know.
Right.
With like 90% of the RAM dedicated to just one task. Doesn't matter how good your PC's processing power is, with 90% of it's dedicated to just one task, it's gonna slow down others. It's because it's got to ration what it has left.
Yep. That's why we have Task Manager. Making sure I understand what the immunity, robustness, focus, and vitality do. You know what? Whatever it is, it's probably not so much that it makes a significant difference compared to just having straight up flame and spook. And Equipment. Yeah. If I'm going against the fire giant, definitely gonna want the flame drake talisman. Definitely another flame drake talisman somewhere in the world. Flame drake talisman. Elden Ring. Talisman. Ironically, I'm trying to speedrun to the end of Elden Ring so I can play the DLC as blind as possible before spoilers get all over the internet. And ironically, in order to do that, I'm relying on all the spoilery wiki content on the internet to help me do that. Learning where all the secrets are, all the little advantages I can find are. Find and track all items, bosses. I've gone this whole time, but I still never found the Margot's Shacket. Margot's Shackle. Find and track.
Like some of these games you can play like so many hours into and never find like you're like Baldur's Gate. I still haven't actually finished it from last year.
Oh god, Baldur's Gate 3. I considered getting into that, but I'm like, I don't have the time. I've chosen Elden Ring as my heavy investment game for the year. And after that, and after that, of course, I'm taking a big swallow. World of Warcraft. I'm getting into. I'm finally starting World of Warcraft after all these years because I have friends that play World of Warcraft, and some of said friends are going long distance, and I'd like something to be able to do with them once they move out. The whole thing. But also, I've just kind of been having a fantasy kick lately. It's weird. My younger years, I was really into sci-fi, and now here I am finally getting into fantasy.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah. It is what it is.
I will never play a game like World of Warcraft. Not that it's bad, I think it's quite good. But the main thing is I don't like having to pay a subscription to a game to play a game I've already spent like $40 getting for it, you know?
Oh yeah, I don't blame you for that either. That's definitely something worth having another conversation about. Let's see.
Plus, I think like in terms of like making sure that the law has stayed relatively conflict-free in terms of like it was previously said this versus now it's saying this well, contradiction. That's what I'm looking for. Contradiction-free. Final Fantasy is better in terms of keeping the contradictions out of its law, you know, or fixing it in a way. I mean, most of it's half-assed, like, oh, that's just a different world, that's how we fix it. But versus what the world has had to go through like 5 or 6 major retcons, you know?
Oh yeah.
Which is just crazy. Is that mostly tells you just how freaking old the game is.
It can become a bigger issue the more a game's major appeal comes from its lore once it starts contradicting itself.
Yeah. Which is where a lot of Final Fantasy gets it, because, like, it was initially not a MMORPG, it was just a MMORPG, you know? And by the time we got to, then it slowly became an MMORPG, so it's just like, they had to switch to law partway through, so, like, continue the law, they didn't, it's not like, World of Warcraft, who was an MMORPG from the get-go, so they had to do a ton of lore and then they weren't sure it was going to be as popular as it became. So they didn't quite build a lot of cushion into it. But they're doing one a lot better in recent years, because it is so popular. They've gotten better at building that cushion into it.
Yeah.
You don't want to put too much cushion in, because then it becomes too vague and it loses a lot of what makes it good.
Yep. Ow. Gotcha, bear. That wasn't quite as challenging as expected, but I don't want to start eating my words. Cave gets even deeper, inevitably. Seek good luck. Oh yeah, that's very promising.
So here's a nice website to look to find if there's a deal for a game you want. It's called Is There a Deal? Anydeal.com. It looks across like
Yeah.
lots of website, all platforms it's on, and tells you the best deal for the game.
Kind of sounds like
Like
honey, but for
right,
games. Nice.
yeah, like right now, mm, ordering $49.99 on Steam, but it can probably get lower. I mean, the rinse scale, I can get it for $52.44, but probably can get it for cheaper if I just wait for like the summer sale.
Yep. Summer sales are always nice.
And since I'm not like I got kept up the bit for it, I can easily wait that long. I mean, I check the website occasionally to see, hey, is there a good deal on this? If so, I'll snatch it up. If not, oh well, I can still wait.
There you go. There's we live in an era where there's just such an abundance of entertainment options that you really can just wait for things to go on sale anymore. Because Elden Ring's been keeping me busy for what, 3 months. I would hate to confess how many games I've bought on Steam sales, regardless of that fact, because I have not played them yet and I have an increasing backlog. But I think you're following a wiser path of logic than I am on that matter, and I aspire to be more conservative with my funds, like you are. Wait for sales. The problem is there's so much stuff goes on sale. Go ahead.
I've got a backlog of stuff, but some of it's just stuff I don't play anymore.
There you go.
Well, I just got for free.
Dude, you get stuff for
Like
free?
I have the
Cool.
yeah,
Where do you get stuff for
like
free?
I got the I was in this server that I eventually left because they did my twin dirty. They didn't do any sort of investigation, and it partly ruined the relationship with one of my former coworkers at Smokes. Because I told him like his brother was I was co-workers with the brother his brother ran the server, and he was
Yeah.
also kind of co-ran it, but the brother mainly did it. The brother was also drunk and high like 90% of the time. So,
Oh, dude.
and this guy, mm, mm, like my brother was accused of being a pedo,
Unfortunate,
and the
man.
guy took the guys who had previously been kicked for the server for breaking the rules and stuff. Sword did no investigation, and even though it's 2 against 1, the person who was supposedly the victim of the pedo backing my brother, like that didn't happen. But they took the guy's word, and my brother got kicked, and I was based. That was like I was I haven't looked at that in, but then I was some sort of like officer rank, some special rank. I actually was given it. Do I have to do anything to keep it for my buddy? Like, no, you don't have to do anything. You'll keep it forever. So I did nothing. I was barely active on the server, you know.
There
Then
you go.
one day, my rank is removed. It's like, nope, I'm out, you know. I was promised I would never lose my rank. You'd already accused my brother of being a pedo, refused to do your job as an admin of the server and investigate the claims legitimately. Was you just being a, just taking your favorite side of the story. So it's just like, I was to deal with it and left that server. Mm. And the guy, I told him to get his, all I asked of my coworker was to make sure his brother got on fucking line and did his fucking job. He kept dodging me. Oh, I'm not online right now. I don't want to do it. Like, get your brother on fucking line. That's all I'm asking, so he can do his fucking job. You know,
Yeah.
that's not a big thing. That's like you have any sort of issues, and there's multiple people that like mm, that have that sort of responsibility to do. Asking it to make sure the person who's handling the case is online to handle the case is not a big deal. You know, if they
Valid.
can't do that, I left. But I won two two Discord giveaways. I got the entire Mega Man collection. I don't really like Mega Man. Like the history behind them is cool, but I
I
got like
like Mega Man.
over 100. I got like over $100 for the game for free. You know,
Yeah, there you go.
and then I got 3 months of this Minecraft server. The phone never worked, and it's like, oh well, okay, you know. Yeah, I used to play Blues now to Fritz, but it's not being fun because I can easily beat it most games on it, you know. I got a lot of the Lego collection. I got I got Metro.
Oh, nice.
I
Metroid.
got a lot of I got all the Star Wars games. Most Star Wars games.
Metroid's fun.
I got a total of 44 games. I only have six,
Oh, snap. That was fast.
I only have 11 games downloaded, and I've only played most of them. I just have them because I like how they look on my screen, how many ones I have on my screen. It just got icons. So the mostly they're just little holes in my ADHD. That's OCD, you know?
Cool. I told myself I was gonna kill the flame giant tonight, but here I am stuck on a cave, fighting a bear.
Mhm. Yeah.
For a petty flame resistance up buff.
Yeah.
I can't summon any. Okay.
And the reason I haven't beaten Baldur's Gate 3, uh, I'm basically I'm like right at the end. I just have like a handful of main quests to do, and then I can. But I was taking it slow, exploring everything, and I still end up fucking up uh, and skipping the
Rough.
entire half of an act. Baldur's Gate's got 3 acts: Act 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And each act basically has two main areas you can get to. I completely focused on one part of Act 2, completely forgetting about the other part of Act 2, and missed out some cool weapons and buffs because of that, you know?
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, well, and if once you complete Act 2, you can't go back to Act 1 or Act 2, the rest of Act 2. You have to go to Act 3,
Which
and
game is
that's it.
this?
Baldur's Gate 3,
Ah, I see. I see.
which is not bad, and I get it because you don't want them. Like, once you get to the final part, it's like, okay, nothing else matters, you know?
Yeah. It's a progression of the story, and the game design values the consistency and progression of its space time continuity.
But it's like, fine, I get it. but it's just like, oh well, no big deal. I am trying to do the side quest. There's these 9 boss that you cannot unlock with lock picking. You have to get the actual keys. And so I'm watching a video to find all the damn keys and unlock all those vaults. Because who doesn't like free money? Mhm.
Like money. Money's nuts.
Yeah.
That's my charge. It's
Like, and it's one of the things that I'll do in my spare time because I'm about to client on Diablo 4 that you have to be active, you know. But that mostly just means I'm playing it like at least a couple times a week or so, you know, once a week. Unless I'm technically the leader of the clan, but it's a feeder clan, you know.
yeah.
Because the clan I remember limit is 150, and we were hitting the cap almost constantly, you know. So it's like, why don't we just make a second clan for mostly the noobs to join? I'm decent enough at the game that I can help these guys. I'm not the bad. So me and a couple other officers left,
Ow.
and we formed that clan, and we just run that. And I work the main guy. I'm gonna be offline. I used it on my parents' house, but now it was my aunt's house. And for a hot minute, we didn't have internet here, so I couldn't get online. So I just told the guy, like, I wasn't going to be online until I got internet. I gave him enough time frame when I was going to get internet. Anytime I'm not going to be online for a specific period of time, I let him know, because, like, I'm not going to be able to do anything because of my own commitment, you know?
Running, running, running. And he's gone. He's down. Whew. Mercy. All right. What's next?
I play Diablo. Mm, mm. Yeah, I Diablo. I do look up meta builds just because that's basically the only way to effectively level and play the seasonal content. Because I already beat the campaign before the seasons came out, stuff. So it's nothing. There's nothing new. So I play the seasonal content stuff, and so I gotta look up builds and stuff.
There you go.
And I don't go for the okay, what's gonna one shot the boss because those are way too niche and rely on a lot of RNG. What
Right.
builds? What's the fastest level up build? And what's an in-game build for my class? And I find one that I like, and that's it. I don't go for the meta. Everything I deviate from it because I like sometimes they'll call for certain gyms that give buffs, but I like the diamonds because they give me a flat resistance across the board to everything, which is better than fire resistance alone. You know,
Right.
I'll do stuff like that. My own little tricks on them. Because it's how I play, not how they. Because I don't play exactly how that person plays. You know.
Playstyle diversity.
Mm-hmm. You know, I wish I could one shot because even my family decided to put out a build for to one shot the Uber version of the in-game boss. It's like the Ray boss, not like level. If you know what I mean, like beat him normally, and then here's the super form of him for in-game farming of the high-end items. But like, I wish I could beat her, that boss, but I can't. It's the only boss I've not been able to beat solo.
Hmm.
She just puts it so powerful, and I just don't have not gotten the best. My viewer stats have not been the best good enough to do so. And his build is like I realized a lot of ONG. I got a good. I know what class I'm gonna try and beat it. I just don't have my item power strength is not up to snuff yet. You know,
Yeah.
especially since I accidentally got rid of my good pair of boots. I you can compare boots and then like get all pieces of equipment and then get rid of the ones you don't want in exchange for some raw materials they can use to build stuff, upgrade it.
We're still
I
talking
also
about
did
Baldur's Gate,
explore
right?
this. Oh, no, that's the Diablo 4, but
Ah,
Baldur's
okay,
Gate
okay.
you can sell stuff. But I accidentally got rid of those boots and was like, oops.
Come on,
And, uh,
Greg. Go.
and I've been trying to hopefully have some RNG on my side and get the good pair back. No luck so far. Season without some different build for a whole new season. I'm playing a network this time. I tried playing a barbarian in the last season, but I was waiting up the barbarian from the seasons past because I was dying when following like a meta build. I was like doing no damage to enemy levels above me, and to get the max XP, you want to basically install 10 levels above you, and to do these dungeons can that have certain levels of enemies. I was trying to get to the higher tier ones. I was dying to stuff that was 2 levels above me. If I was either surrounded or I just placed one slightly top of the normal enemy, I died. So I ditched the barbarian and went back to the druid, which was was the season of that build, and I liked because it was fun, tanky, and I could just go in melee and kill everything, you know.
Nice.
But this one, I'm enjoying the necromancer build a lot better than I did in Diablo 3.
There you go.
People say, "Oh, the Diablo 3 episode was great." Like, but maybe on PC when your keystrokes per minute was ridiculously high, you know. But it's actions from an API. That's APM, like actions per minute. Mm,
Yep.
mm,
Actions per minute,
mm,
APM.
yeah. Mm, Keep going high, but I'm playing on Xbox. There's only a set amount. I can't do There's no macros, none of that shit, you know.
I see.
So mm, mm, mm. it's not
So,
like I could do much in terms of that. And I had
oh,
and I was dying mm, mm, uh, like left, right, left, right, like front and center. No, sorry, this phrase is left, and I was dying left and right. This is after I had hit the level cap and then do what's Paragon, which was like technically leveling up, but it didn't grant you skill points. Just allows you to massively upskill your certain stuff. And I was going on like difficulties that I was supposed to take like 300% damage, no problem with the other classes. I was dying on regular mode with front, left, and right because nothing much just stuck in Diablo 3, and I had like dummy amounts of health.
hmm.
Mm. And it's like that's no fun.
Yeah, it's wild.
Mm. But it's a lot better mm, in Diablo 4. So it's actually fun to play it. Uh, I still do have to watch my health because I don't health does I'm not a tanky character class, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm still mm, don't die nearly as often as I did in Diablo 3. Most times it's just I get critted, which happens, you know,
Right.
vulnerable, and then I get critted, massive damage. Or I just forget to check. I like just forget to see how look at my health and forget that I'm about to die in the first place. You know,
Right.
which happens no matter how good a player you are. So I'm fine with that.
Leveling up the vigor stat. Only waifu would be proud. Ah. Let's see if I can make it to the beast's house, the doghouse. Yeah, let's try to get to the doghouse. Cathedral, beast cathedral. That's what the word I was looking for. Oh shit, that's right. Poison. Yo, the path is just littered with traps.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody doesn't want me making up to the top of this hill. Now, who wouldn't want little old me at the top of this hill?
Your ex-girlfriend.
Crap. Forgot to
Oh well,
optimize.
shit. Your ex what?
Forgot to
Probably your
optimize.
ex-waifu. I guess probably your ex-waifu. You know, shows that you found a new one. You know how they are.
Okay. Garments, great root, dashes of war. Go back to sake.
I still don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, me neither, buddy. I'm with you there.
It's like, for me, it's like, I had some options when I looked for Snooks. Like, more so than I do now. It's like, but it's like, my main concern is that I have to introduce a third wheel into any potential date. Because I cannot drive. I do not have a license. You know?
Yeah, I hear
So
you,
it's
man.
like, I don't want to be like, hey, mom, can you try give me a ride on my date
Yeah,
and take us to
very.
the movies?
I hear you, man. Very
Talk
few
about
people.
awkward.
Yeah. It's fizzing. Rice, spell, flasks, great runes. What was I looking for? Equipment. Put my physics back to the Holy Shroud. I've got my Ash of War back to Sacred. And got Golden Vow, Lightning Spear, all the good stuff. And a use Electrify Armament spell. For funsies. And my equipment now has the Sacred Scorpion Charm. Love to see it. Alright, let's proceed. Up the hill. Oh, crap, apples. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe I should learn Black Flame Tornado. Yeah, I probably should. Just saw. Militia Greaves. Wonder if that's an upgrade. What I've got. Undale Night Great. That would put me at a heavy level. Nah, never mind. Not doing that. Not doing that to myself. How did you die? Something got you bad right here, and I don't know what. Get back to the main path. Whatever constitutes the main path exactly. How much you want to bet there's a mini boss waiting for me outside?
Almost guaranteed.
Gonna be a mini boss blocking my route to that cathedral. Dragon to my left. Some other thing to my right. I remember there being something waiting for me out there. I think it was Golem statue, living statue kind of thing. I'm in for a good time.
Yeah. I told my brother he plays Elden Ring. Elden Ring is the only game where you can be over level 100 and not be overpowered.
Seems that way, doesn't it?
It was like, yeah, level 100 is not a big deal. Like, exactly, like, that proves my statement. Like, your level, like he said, like, by the end of the, you should be like 150, and he's like, if you're not overpowered at that with over 100 levels, then that's just insanity in terms of how difficult the game scales to. It's nice, you know.
A nice girthy game with a lot of progression.
I hate games that just like,
oh god.
At 100 and there's like no content. I can just breeze through everything, no big deal, you know?
The most worthwhile accomplishments were never easy.
Like, don't get me wrong, like I cheat on Borderlands the free sequel.
Oh, why did I bring a holy sword to a fight with this guy? I have a bad feeling it was the wrong choice. The discrepancy in how much I damage him versus how much he damages me is insane. Whoa! Oh. That's nice. We take those. You know, it could afford to be a bit more visceral, but... yeah! Ow. Ooh. Oh. Ow. And dead. Well, it's been fun. I'm dead! I should try the flame loadout. Let's try it. Might as well. Oh hey, I can add a charge to my flasks. That's nice. Allocate flask charge. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Physic, flame, ash of war, flame art, equipment, oh, fire scorpion charm, and axe talisman. Because I want to kill that thing. I've decided. I should really be focusing my energy on the fire giant. I'm afraid I'm not gonna kill him today.
Sounds about right when it comes to Elden Ring and stuff.
I am
You claim
definitely.
that you're gonna do something and then you hit a roadblock and you solely focus on that, and then
Well,
forget about your whole main goal.
well, I am definitely digressing. That's for sure. Da, da, da. Alright, so one of my biggest mistakes was apparently there are some little dudes that attack me out here that I didn't take care of before really taking on that boss battle. So let's try that. Let's take care of you. Yeah, they definitely seem to like the flame affinity less than the sacred affinity, so stick to that while I fight the flame beast. Until I know I'm going toe to toe with the flame man. Nice. Let's get a little closer. Little closer. Nice. Okay. Is that 100% flame rate? Or blaze rate? Interesting. Oh, there's only like a chance of catching them on fire, but it feels like every time I hit something, it puts them on fire, which is nice. Maybe I'm just at a high enough faith that it does that now. Oh yeah. It does feel nice. I gotta say, it's really nice. Alright. Mimic. Who me, my mimic? Break the physic. Take the golden vow. Now. One last thing. There we go. And now we fight! Kia! Oh shit. Off to a great start. It's a night and day difference, man. Oh. I say that now. Oh, man. Well, I'm definitely doing the right amount of damage to take him down now. I just have to not get hit by him. The wise words of Jackie Chan, hit him, don't let him hit you.
Jackie Chan's amazing, like, because he's been doing his own stuff for so long that you can freeze frames and stuff and he can accurately predict whether or not he's going to complete the stunt or not.
Wow.
He did it on the Steve Harvey. Yeah, he did it on the Steve Harvey show. So
It's crazy, dude.
yeah,
Wait, which set did he do that on?
like Steve
Tony
Harvey
Hawk?
though. He has his own show now, and he did it. Just one of those talk shows, you know.
I'll have to check that out.
And he was he showed just like videos from the internet, you know, that his team like given or people doing stunts.
Right?
I think it was like I think he showed like 4 or so videos. He did not get a single one wrong
Nice.
in terms of make it or don't, you know.
What? So he predicts how whether or not a stunt will be done correctly.
Yeah, they have him like they always pause about roughly like halfway through the trick, so he at least has an idea what the trick's gonna be. It's supposed to be, you know.
See.
If I just stop pause the video at the beginning, it's like, okay, someone's about to make some sort of run thing. There's so many tricks that start with you running that it could be
Right.
anything, you know. So it's like after they get to the halfway point, the pause and have him make his projection. This guy did this, was trying to do this front flip, and Jackie Chan, if you did it, said like if you did 3 full somersaults in the air, he'd make it. If he only does 2, he's gonna fail. He only did 2, and he failed.
Nice. Yo. Ow. Ow. Shit. Visceral stab. Oh, that's nice. Ah! Oh, that's not nice. Wait a minute. Didn't I go to a site of grace that takes me like right behind him? I've already been to a site of grace that's directly behind him. What am I doing? What am I struggling? What am I purposely struggling for? Okay, equipment. Right. Oh, Mimic. Come to me. All right. Nice. No. No. Nice. Bad idea. Ow. Aha! Ow. Oh, that is not fair. Oh, that's just brutal. Try it one more time. I'm desperate for that W, man. Desperate for that W. Alright, alright. I can get one real good lick in before he turns on me. I'm not the most honorable warrior.
Live.
Get a nice free lick in from behind. You get that opportunity, you take it. Oh, man. Oh. Of course. Changing elevations again. Get ganked, son. That's how we do it in our neighborhood, bro.
Yep.
Ooh, Gargoyle's Blackblade. And the Black Halberd. Nice. What's this? Vulgar Militia Armor. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, Tori. Go ahead and take the opportunity to level up. Take a little bit more than that, isn't it? All right. Rune. Let's try to get to level 50 vigor. All right. Bestial Sling. Nice. Om nom 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 nom.
More. I'm not sated. Feed me more. Death.
Melody.
Strange. There's something else. But the death yet quenches. Bring more.
Beast Roar. Nice.
More. Feed me.
Okay. Well, that's all the death root I can bring you. Oh, shit! Surprise! I forgot he does that. Yeah. He's got anger. He's got rage. Bye-bye. You okay, buddy? Having a little tantrum? Yeah, maybe I'll just take advantage of the fact that I made an opening for myself and eat out of here. And the game still doesn't think I'm safe enough to travel yet, so let's see. Keep going this way. There we are. To the round table. And what do you have to say for yourself?
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Apparently you don't want to talk about Garank. Alright, never mind. Your story hasn't changed.
There are 4 more Nicola of the Hairleg tree, the unalloyed.
Oh.
His twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala, and the one only known. Rani is said to soar here if you should learn it.
Well, let's see, let's... I got offer.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit? I can hear it from across the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of the curse. I can even hear the repulsive, twisted malice in itself. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please. I can hear it from across the wing, past the round table. the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of the curse. I can even hear the repulsive, twisted malice in itself. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please.
Oh, I know what you're referring to.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arms then.
That note. Cipher Pata. Cipher Pata. Gargoyles are. Invested in golden. Interesting. Gotta click on.
I am pleased to see you again.
Oh crap, there's new
Would
stuff.
you like me to hold you
Oh,
once more?
I was wrong.
The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held? Regardless? Then good day to you, my dear.
A flame. Oh. Head over to the Church of Repose and let's finally try and do this thing. Wait a minute. I still have the flame equipped. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I was about to goof hard. Bite of chocolate. Don't mind me.
I've been munching peanut butter on the moon, so.
Okay, Side of Grace. I heard a war. Wondrous physic. Holy shrouding cracked tear. Okay. Axe Talisman. I'm using skills a bit less than I would expect, so maybe I should raise defense when HP's. Or poise. Yeah, we'll do the Ritual Shield Talisman as well. We ride. Alright. I'm after you, fire giant. And your two fingers, your two fingies too. Gotta get the timing for that better. Ow. Whoa. Oh, his little torso's got a mouth and it's fire in the mouth. I have much better understanding now. Oh. Flame Drake Talisman is only going to do so much for me. If that's how fast it kills. Alright. Let's try this again. He's got a ridiculous amount of health to him. Wonder if I'm just gonna have to change my respec. The holy that bad. Might be. Yeah, I'm done fooling around this guy. Might just be time to go all out with a dex build. Fire. Oh yeah. Scarlet Rotten Poison. A lot of respecking to get one boss though. I wonder if I have any decent poison stuff. Throw at him. I can craft a decent poison grease. Shit. Might as well try it, you know? Rot grease, let's go. Can I craft any of this? Can I craft the grease? I can craft the grease. I can craft the grease. Not that much of it though. Sorry. Switch this. Poison. This the old minute. Something I said? That's disappointing. It's probably the Ash of War. Definitely the Ash of War. Ow. I actually got to the second phase the other day. Now I can't even lay a hit on him. Getting sad. All right. Little cheese. Check my... No, I have a Ash of... Not gonna do me a ton. experiment with it. Oh, it does. Oh, it inflicts damage to my. That is really weird. But again, a lot of arcane I find really. Inventory. Craft anything helpful? Oh, I have a poison pot. I can throw poison pots. I can throw poison bone darts. Actually, yeah. I think that's gonna be strat. Well, we're gonna make some poison bone darts, Mike. Chest? What chest? How do I move the chest? Oh my god, I completely forgot how the chest mechanic works. Sort chest. Chest. How do I sort chest? Plus, that's. Uh-huh. I guess I have a 40 hold for any dagger. sense. What else can I craft? What is the difference between a pot and a roped pot? I'm just focusing on learning now. Roped pot. Elden. I'll be right back. Okay, so based on some gameplay videos I've been rope just throwing the item behind yourself rather than in front of yourself, which to be honest, I'm not sure how useful that's gonna be for my thought. Let's fuck it, let's make 7. Rot pot. Rot pot was I just might have to try crossbow. 30 of these. Right. Without further delay. This. Start. Equipment. Put the honest, it's not going to do that much for. Crossbow. Effectively with attributes. Oh my god. I've got to put 1 dex in. Heaven forbid I put 1 deck. I forget to put in 1 point of dex. I should have thought of that before I leveled Vigor. Well. Here's hoping those poison darts make all the difference. Somehow I doubt they'll do all that much work, but I can dream. It'd be nice. Golden bow. Ow! Why? Why do I let myself do this? Nope. Scary. Get me out of here! Damn, that flame is a one-shot kill. It's a one-shot kill. There ain't no getting around it. Gee. Think. Think. Boys is always nice. Music. Fire. Try lightning. Ashes of Flame Art Affinity. That helps a lot, actually. The faith scaling on my sword. Son of a skit. Alright. I think I need to find, like, a sacred whetstone or something. Ah, the sanctified wet blade, yes. Wet iron. That's choice for a few. Fundale. Exchange. Mana. Alright, BRB again. Okay, let's try this. Would be in Lenhill. That. Wow. Yup. That's what I needed. I've been needing like that for a while now. Glad to have it. Very, very glad to have it. All right. The First Church of America? That's no small thing. All right. Actions of war. Stormblade with the Sacred of Finn. Love to see it. And now, how is Electrify Armament still not usable? Alright. I need to figure out why Electrify Armament isn't usable. Alright. Yeah, I'm really stumped. I've been able to electrify this armament before. And while I've got it to scale with Holy, it doesn't meet any sort of elemental whatsoever. hell? Even the Ash of War that's specifically, explicitly about lightning. Alright. Equipment. It's not awful strength. Relatively. I will try it, I guess. Alexander Quest line. Pressing forward with that. And finally, electrify armament is usable. Look at that. Honestly, probably not even worth it. Alright, we're gonna throw one more attempt at this thing, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. It's getting late, and I'm getting tired. But, just for shits. Bad idea. Not that bad, actually. I don't even have the, ow. Just by fighting the troll, I can tell this is not an optimal build. Or anything. Alright. I think I've had enough of it tonight. I'm gonna call it. Big sad. Alright, well, Rob, you have a great rest of your night, alright?
You as well.
Fun watching the VOD. You have